The next thing we're going to talk about is expectations. And one of the things I can share with you about this is when I started to realize that I wanted to ramp up my career quickly, I knew that I had to talk to engage in some high-risk conversations. The first high-risk conversation is asking for a referral. We have a lot of scripts on that sort of thing. And then, of course, the other ones are expireds and also for sale by owners. And I can tell you that what I anticipated, what I thought was going to happen, and versus what actually happened in terms of rejection or difficult situations was about 1 to 3%. People are nice, and especially people you want to do business with. So the first thing I have on this slide is it says, don't mess with your own head. And what I mean by that, don't assume negative outcomes. Don't expect bad things are going to happen, because they won't, okay? Don't expect justice, okay? Don't get in your own mind, well, if I talk to 10 of these people, I should get 8 appointments with 8 or whatever. You know, learn to live with no. Learn to live with the fact that if you talk to 10 people, maybe 1, maybe only 2 of them are going to say yes to you. But the magic lies not in the yeses, the magic lies in the no's. Because you got to go through the no's to get to the yeses. And one of the things I always loved about that was that most real estate agents went home after their 3rd no. So frankly, you're not going to have a lot of competition for these kind of conversations if you do them and you do them right. The other thing I can share with you is, as the slide says, expect a lot of money, okay? This is an environment, if you choose to work in it, where you ask for referrals, you work with private sellers, and you engage with expired listings, you're going to be making hundreds of dollars an hour. It's without a doubt the most efficient, the most effective, and the most magical way to engage with people in our business. This is another note that I want to tell you about on the dark side, okay? If you do get a rejection, or you get somebody who's just unwilling or unable to engage with you, after about 15, 30 seconds, if they're very difficult and standoffish, or they're hassling you or whatever, it's real simple. We used to call it TYT. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry I caught you at a bad time. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I apologize. Thanks so much for the time that you've spent with me. I don't care what you got to say, but get away from these people quick. If you don't, they will traumatize you so quickly you won't stay in the box. The other thing is that when somebody says something to you, there are certain environments in the business. If somebody says to you, I have a $150,000 payment I'm thinking about, what would be my payment on today's interest rate? You're going to have some time to answer that question. When a for sale by owner says to you, or a private seller says to you, I don't want to pay a real estate commission, thank you, or whatever, you've got to have skills, reflexive skills necessary to continue that conversation. Say, I appreciate you taking a little time for me. Just out of curiosity, could I ask how long you've been selling your home and whether or not you've had any luck? How are you doing with this process? You need to be able to say something to continue that conversation. And you know how long you have to start the response? About a half a second. And you can't look at your cheat sheet. You can't go, excuse me just a moment, let me look up my script, okay? You only have a very, very short window. So these things have to be what we call reflexive. You have to know what you're going to say and know how to say it.